Tonight in 7 News Flashback, life before air conditioning. It wasn't that long ago, summer in Queensland meant not only sweltering outside, but inside office blocks, cars and shops too.
And now the barriers have been let down and the public of Brisbane is going into the store to have its first look.
When Chermside Shopping Centre opened in 1957, shoppers enjoyed their first fully air-conditioned retail experience. At work back then, if office workers were hot shuffling paper, they opened the window. It wasn't until the 1970s when computer mainframes took off, cool offices became commonplace.
It allowed people to perhaps overdress in summer by putting their shirts and ties and suits on in Queensland. So it actually changed the way we actually sort of, I suppose, dressed just wandering around the city.
While on the road,
let's design a car.
Very comfy.
And power flow through ventilation.
Beauty.
That's an air vent. Car air conditioning was an expensive extra. In 1980, Queensland Police won a 15-year battle against hot squad cars.
Police Commissioner Terry Lewis today took the wheel of the first of the state's air-conditioned police cars.
Queensland's top crooked cop decreed only cars outside the southeast could be cooled.
Yes, every vehicle costs a little more to have the air conditioning installed.
Rail commuters got an easier ride when electric trains began in 1979. Into the 1980s, Queensland's population boomed. Southerners brought with them southern-styled housing, not suited to the subtropical climate.
If we go back to the good old Queenslander, it was a very energy and cool design.
In schools, students sweltered. In 1987, a Mount Isa principal was condemned in Parliament for moving his Year 12 students to the local hotel to sit an exam when the classroom temperature hit 45 degrees. Mount Isa backed its principal.
I think he's great.
Fantastic person.
In 1996, the Cool School program began air conditioning North Queensland schools. In 1997, Brisbane's buses began cooling. Energex, meanwhile, was busy selling units into homes with interest-free loans. It continued until 2004, when Energex suddenly realised it had created electricity demand it couldn't supply. Now, 70% of homes and units in southeast Queensland have at least one air conditioner. 1,000 people a week are getting them installed. Power consumption continues to skyrocket. The buzzword for the future is sustainability, staying cool more cheaply. Experts at Bond University have built one of Queensland's only 6-star rated buildings.
On the roof we have a weather station, and this is the weather station, which actually drives the building.
Energy consumption is down 70%. The revolutionary concept? Windows. A computer tells staff when it's cool enough to open them.
It's really going back to the architecture of our grandparents.
Next thing you know, they'll be bringing back fountains.